Artifact odds, okay, as of today. Artifact chance from Key Room. Skull Key went from 1.5%, artifact chance to 3%. Frozen Key went from 1% to 1.5%. Unique chance, 22.5% to 25%. That is from Key Room, okay? Artifact chance from bosses. Ghost King, 12% per kill. So there's 12 artifact items that can drop off a GK, so there's 12%. Wyvern, 9%. Lich Warlord, 6%. Dual boss room artifact chance, both Goblin Caves and Crypts. 1 in 400 to 1 in 200. So it went from 0.25% to 0.5%. Unique chance, 12.5% to 15%. So there was a very, very, very small chance that you could get an artifact in the dual boss room for Goblin Caves and Crypt. Now it's they doubled it. Unique / legendary chance from bosses. HR. Okay, so HR epic. Troll, Cyclops, Spectral Knight, Banshee. Unique chance went from 5 to 10%. Legendary 10 to 60%. 60% to pull a legendary off of epic level HR bosses. Wyvern unique went from 12.5 to 40% on epic HR, and legendary went from got slightly worse, 7 to 6. So high unique chance off of Wyvern and HR epic. Lich Warlord 15 to 35%. Legendary was unchanged. GK unique drop rate 17.5 45%. Legendary went from 70% to 55. So way higher chance for uniques over legendary. Okay, so HR unlimited. So no ceiling HR. Troll, Cyclops, Spectral Knight, Banshee went from 7.5 to 15% for unique, and legendary chance went from 12.5 to 60%. Wyvern 20 to 40, legendary to 5.7%. 40% chance for unique off of Wyvern HR unlimited. Lich Warlord 35% unique, legendary 63%. GK 45% for a unique, 51% chance for legendary. So pretty decent loot buffs in HR. Gem rates. Legendary chance roughly tripled across the board in HR unlimited and 2.5x more in HR epic. Okay, so most Inferno sources went from 4% to get a legendary gem to 12.5. Holy fuck, man. Dude, look at these rates, man. Ice Abyss 10% from most sources, 7.5 from Ice Cavern. Goblin Caves went from 2.5 to 7.5. Epic gem chance 37% from Inferno. Way higher gem rates. So these are all the socketable gems, right? Horde treasure sources, non-gems. So these are non-gem treasures. 2x increase, 1.5 to 2x increase in epic and legendary drop chance out of HR epic, and 2 to 2.5% increase. Sorry, 2x to 2.5. I think he meant to put an X here. So it's twice to 2.5 times increase in epic and legendary drop chance in HR unlimited. So whatever the rate was before, it's twice as much now. What is the source on these patches? Game file. Horde weapon armor chances as well as marvelous chest weapon and armor chances. HR epic 1.5x increase in rarity odds. HR unlimited 2x increase in rarity odds. Example, getting a unique weapon on armor from the pile is now 2% instead of 1. So they doubled the drop. Medium rate, low rate treasures are increased. However, they're increased at a much higher rate for earlier floors. HR epic ruins is 2x, Crypts is 1.3, Inferno 0.8. So what he's showing here is that like medium and low rate treasure. So we're talking like green and white, because people were complaining like green and white treasure were dropping like more than they should be. So like in ruins, it's 2x higher to get like say a green gem, 1.3x higher in Crypts, and then Inferno it was reduced. So you're getting more like purple plus stuff rather than like blue and worse, right? HR unlimited ruins 3x, 2x, and 1.3x in Inferno. So I think this is blue gems and worse. Any better chance for loot in PvE? No, absolutely not. PvE doesn't need better loot chance. Sub boss, Wraith Champ, Ice Giants, Wendigo, Berserker, etc. 4 to 5x the chance to obtain legendary weapons and armor. Centaur now has a 25% chance to drop a legendary weapon armor per roll, up from 5% in HR unlimited. Also is now guaranteed epic and legendary quality. So mini bosses look like they're guaranteed to have at least an epic on them, which is amazing. So Centaur, like usually they have what, two or three drops, right? It's like 2 items, and then like sometimes it'll be gold or whatever. So killing giants and shit in HR, guaranteeing that those items will be at least purple, is kind of sick. Slave buff quest drops in HR. So this was another thing, right? People were saying like they were seeing Wendigo hearts constantly. So in HR, Wendy's probably the gear quality or the quality of the item drops being purple for like a Wendigo heart probably got buffed by a crazy high amount. so they're dropping a whole lot more often. Yeah, maybe cockatrice feather for like this, like saying 3x the drop rate for like this is like low rate treasure. I think these don't count as treasure, but like a cockatrice feather isn't considered treasure. But it would be nice if that shit dropped more often. I'm okay with PvE mode dropping like up to purple stuff. I don't think that's awful. You know, like the guys that are speed running it for money, you know, as like brainless like relaxation time, I think it's fine. It doesn't bother me because like almost never are you pulling like hyper good gear out of like, you know, like the epics don't normally roll like amazing like ever. It doesn't matter like what level you're on, like it's all random rolls, right? So the chance that you're going to get something that's going to be really worth money is pretty low. And there's an off chance, of course, or you could do like the, you know, the 1 in 10,000 chance to pull a gold coin bag out of a pile or whatever. But like I'm fine with those treasure piles doing like an epic gem once in a while. It's not a big deal. Weeks for a blue thing. No, I agree with you, Dark. I agree with you, man. Can't finish the gem quest in PvE sucks. Oh, for legendary gems? I mean, like aside from being completionist or whatever, like it doesn't really reward you anything. It just gives you like a handful of gold and like some random legendaries. It's not even worth burning the gems for it. 5 troll pelts in 1 day in PvE and really wipe. Nice. Buy the gems off the market. They work for the cockatrice quest. I don't know if they work for the squire stuff. Got a gold coin bag from PvE pile. Yeah, it was higher. Like in the first couple of weeks, it was higher, and then they nerfed the shit out of it because people were pulling coin chests out of the PvE pile. It was insane. I am that completion guy. I mean, you can run HR in like whatever gear you want. You don't even have to have like minimum gear score anymore. You can literally run HR Unlimited in white. So yeah, Squire has to be looted quality, right?
Look at this guy with the tier 1.
Yeah, PvE is up to epic. Yep, it is not gold chest legendary. Technically, gold chest is considered unique, just like a gold coin bag and a gold coin pouch, and actually gold.